There are a few essential questions every leader must answer for him or herself in order to be effective. The first one is, what makes people choose to give the very best of themselves? And the second one is, how do you accelerate the pace of change in a way that makes that change sustainable? So why these two questions, you may say? Well, because every craftsman, every artisan must know their material and their process. So let's take the ancient craft of pottery, for example. Here the artisan must know the clay, the type of material that they have. So what is a leader's material? A leader's material is people's talent and creativity and passion and desire for contribution, for making a difference. That's what we have to work with as leaders, which is the reason why we need to understand why people choose to give the very best of themselves. Secondly, the one process every leader must master is the process of change. After all, that is the work of the leader, to take an organization from where it is today to where it needs to be in the future. Now, most leaders, you know, if you've been promoted a couple of times, already have a good sense of what those answers are, but often we haven't really articulated it. It's sort of just a good understanding, a good intuition, something we've sort of put together over time. The challenge comes when you get promoted from leading a couple of hundred people to a couple of thousand people, because now you have less direct, less immediate contact with the people you lead. In fact, many of them are 3 or 4 steps removed and you rarely ever see them. Many leaders can answer these two questions for themselves, but sometimes you just need a little time out, go away and work intensely with someone to do this. And that's what I often do with leaders who are in that transition. They come to New York for a couple of days and we do an intense one-to-one, and when they leave they have greater clarity and they have practiced how to communicate their answers to those two questions.